So Ronald Reagan lied to everybody, well, his base, about this whole trickle-down theory. Here's how trickle-down really works. Republicans pass policy and a whole lot of shit trickles down. Let's talk about these Medicaid cuts again and how it's affecting the world of rehab, drug addiction rehab, alcohol rehab. So there's these work requirements now, and with very few exceptions. And when you're in the throes of addiction, there's something like 40 million people in the United States actively fighting an addiction. Some of them are functional. They can make it through their day, their work day, they'll be able to stay employed. But for all of you that understand addiction, who've been touched by it, you know that's not often the case. They will hit rock bottom. It could be a father who starts to become violent because of addiction. It could be a mother suffering from alcoholism. Every single day is drinking a lot and choosing to get behind the wheel of a car. It could be unaliving, attempts to unalive yourself because it's mental anguish to be in the throes of addiction, okay? And they're getting fired all the time. They can't keep their jobs. Maybe they're showing up for work, but because they're showing up impaired, they're making mistakes that can actually be fatal if they're operating machinery, could be dangerous to their coworkers or the general public, okay? Nonetheless, they hit rock bottom and their loved ones convince them to go to treatment, and that's where we're all fucked. Unless you have private health insurance, you're fucked, and a whole lot of MAGA is on Medicaid. This is really bad, you guys. There are rehab facilities already getting ready to shut down and letting people go because almost all of their income comes from Medicaid recipients who need help. And you can't keep a job when you go to rehab. Are you going to quit that job and lose your health coverage, your Medicaid coverage for the rehab center? No. You're screwed. So we're going to have something like 40 million people, a large percentage who can't get treated for their alcoholism or their addiction. This is terrible. Add to that dirty little secret. A ton of employers no longer do pre-employment drug testing or alcohol testing because it's hard to find work. They'd rather take somebody not knowing they're showing up impaired. That's a whole nother issue in and of itself. Other people's whose lives are put at risk if they're operating heavy machinery or what have you. Let me tell you who can afford treatment. The billionaire class, the ones that are getting another $4 trillion in tax cuts. Alcoholism and drug addiction affects everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor, black or white, gay or straight, it doesn't matter. But the billionaires will be able to send their adult kids or themselves to a $100,000 a month state-of-the-art treatment facility, paying out of pocket. Yeah, but you won't. When your kid is crying for help and your family's on Medicaid, crying for help, and you can't send them for treatment, they finally need help, they want to go to rehab, you're fucked. And that's how Republican trickle fucking down theory works.